My name is BreeAna Coleman, and Professor Hardrick, you can go to the next slide. I'm just going to be talking a little bit about what I've taken away from the Journey to Esquire program. So a little bit about me is my name is BreeAna Coleman. I go to Thomas M. Cooley Law School. I'm at the Tampa Bay campus. I'm a 3L. I'll be graduating in May, and I love helping people, particularly youth, and I have a passion for legal research and writing. My ultimate goal is to become a judge in the juvenile court system. You can go to the next one. All right, so one thing that I've taken away from the Journey to Esquire program has been lawyer wellness. This is the first point I'd like to discuss because I feel like it is very important, especially being a minority in the legal field as well. So life is about balance. And I know we just talked about that and Judge Scriven said there is no balance. I do feel like with the legal field and my career path, it is important to have some form of a work-life balance. And that would be making sure that I'm taking care of my mental and my physical well-being. And within this module, we've worked on mindfulness, and we took some time to think about what happiness looks like for us in the legal field. And for me, it is that work-life balance. I didn't want to get caught up working 60, 70 hours a week. For a big firm, I decided that I wanted to do something a little bit smaller scale. And that work-life balance was really important to me. And also giving myself some grace. As a new attorney, I definitely will make mistakes along the way. So just making sure that I give myself the grace I need and keeping that confidence and knowing that I am where I'm supposed to be, it will help me get to where I am going to be in the future. You can go next. Diversity was another module that stuck out to me throughout this Journey to Esquire program. And that's because it's a really important lesson for all of us. I know that as an African American and a minority and a woman in the legal field, I'll deal with a lot of microaggressions. But for me, it's my job not to react, but to educate as my response. So I know that we're here to represent the underrepresented and make change in the legal field. So it is very important that we have diversity because the world is so diverse. And this uphill battle with the microaggressions and things similar are going to be a struggle, but we are going to win at the end. And to reach different people, we need to see different people in our legal field and be that motivation for those who want to do what we're doing. So I think it's very important that we have diversity. We'll go to the next one. Leadership was another important module. Okay, I'm back. Leadership was another important module, and I felt like it was important to be a leader and not necessarily a boss, because leaders inspire other leaders. And that is one thing that I can take away from this Journey to Esquire program, is that I want to inspire those to lead through my actions, not just what I say, but what I do. And leadership is very important because it's what you do when no one is looking. It is your honesty, your ethical behavior, and having integrity no matter what. So I think that this was a very important portion of the program, because leadership starts in your community and you also want to show people that you are able to lead, so they will want to lead as well. Next slide. Professionalism as well. During this module, we talked about having a solid resume and elevator pitch, and that was so important for me because right after the module, I went home, I fixed up my resume, got my elevator pitch ready, and I was able to, get my foot in the door with even just interviews based off of having a solid resume and an elevator pitch. So that was very important to me. And as Judge Scriven has stated before, the professionalism is what's going to get you far in your life. So people are watching when you least expect them to. So having the utmost professionalism will just carry with you throughout your legal career. And people will see that and they'll respect you, and you'll be able to do things that others may not because they don't have that reputation of being a professional. All right, next one. All right, and finally, the last thing I wanted to talk about was paying it forward, which I talked about it last because I felt like it was so important, and it definitely makes the most impact on the legal field. And for me, it's giving because someone has given to you in the past. So when we are helping others, we are also helping ourselves. And you never know what good can come out of just being kind to others, giving someone a chance that maybe thought they never had a chance. And especially in the legal field as a minority, I feel that it's important to pay it forward because we want more of us represented in the legal field, more minorities, and it's about what you can do to help others so that way people can get to where they need to be, and you never know in return if somebody can end up helping you along the way. Next slide. So what are my future plans? First, one of my future plans is to inspire, and through this program, I was able to be given the tools to do just that and to make change, which is what Journey to Esquire is all about: leadership, change, inspiring, getting our minorities in the community and making sure that we are change agents. And lastly, it's going to be to pay it forward. So whatever I get from this opportunity, I hope that others can learn through my experience and want to do this. If they're contemplating being in the legal field and not 100% sure, I hope that my experience will set the precedent for future generations to know that they, 1, can do it, 2, are able to do it, and 3, can make a change within the world. So those are my future plans, and you can go to the next slide. So I just want to take time to thank Professor Hardrick for this opportunity, thank the Journey to Esquire board members and sponsors, and also thank you to the fellow scholars and participants in this program. I really enjoyed myself, and I will definitely be spreading the word, and I want to know how I can keep this community and stay involved with Journey to Esquire. So thank you all for your time.